NBA Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Houston Rockets. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Reed Sheppard.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Adams in at the five down low. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Diawara in at the four. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Anunoby. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. The shot by Towns, no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Thompson. Now Durant. Anunoby covering. Durant against Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Thompson passes to Adams. Outside Eason. Here's Durant. Smith outside. Here's Eason. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Diawara. Here's Brunson outside. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Eason penetrating. Out to Thompson. Back to Smith. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Eason. Good. Eason's got 5 points.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in his last outing. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. Pass to Diawara. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Towns. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson against Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Adams. Eason, the pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Diawara. New York trailing. Outside Anunoby. Brunson surveys. Towns down low. Durant's there. The shot by Towns, no good. For Houston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. It's Eason with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Bridges. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brunson up top, defended by Thompson. And that one's good, Brunson.
Yeah, that's just an innate awareness that the clock is putting you under duress. Jalen Brunson calmly delivers.
Anunoby against Durant, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. New York on D. They trail by 3. Pass to Durant. There's the 3.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's got 6.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Thompson with it. Left side Eason. From the corner. Doesn't go for him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Bridges passes to Diawara. Back to Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
On the wing, Durant. Anunoby covering. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 5.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Parries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. No points so far. Outside Durant. Adams with a screen on Anunoby. Durant against Anunoby. From the elbow. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Diawara. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Going inside. And the basket is good.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Durant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Smith finds Thompson. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Durant against Anunoby. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Diawara. New York working the ball around now. Back to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Now here's Durant. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 8 points.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. Pass to Clarkson. Outside McBride. It's Robinson, high post. Now here's Clarkson. Guarded by Durant. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Now Thompson. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Durant. Here's Adams. Robinson defending. Here's Shepard. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. Thompson with a steal. The Rockets again can't hit. Knicks leading by 3. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. Now Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Robinson, a screen on Durant. Durant against Clarkson. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Clarkson against Durant. They still need this. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Houston shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw is good from Durant. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. New York out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepherd. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Tate. Towns for 3. Oh, Towns with the triple.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Tate. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Outside Finney Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Clock at 2. And the three-pointer goes.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Robinson, a screen on Tate. Clarkson for 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Here's Alvarado. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Tate. Here's Shepherd. Back to Tate. Houston working the ball around. Here's Okogie. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Tate against Clarkson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Tate, and Eason subbed in for Okogie. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Outside Eason. And here's Durant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. New York leading by 6. And here's Alvarado. Still without a bucket. Now Clarkson shoots over Durant. Outside McBride. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. The 3. Durant knocks down the triple. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Timeout. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. Now Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. McBride. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here's Durant. 35 points his last game. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Towns outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Durant against Clarkson. Durant's shot is off. Knicks leading by 6. Clarkson finds Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Inside. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And Houston making a change here. Adams is checked in. Eason with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Durant with a screen on Bridges. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Brunson. There's the triple. Diawara can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Right side Easton. Pass to Shepard. And here's Durant. Brunson defending. Steps back. With the floater. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Shepard. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Towns on a screen. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Outside Easton. Here's Shepard. Durant surveying the D. Outside Easton. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Easton's got 11 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Outside Easton. The 3, Smith. Hits the trifecta. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Easton pulls it in. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Durant. And it's Houston scoring again.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here are the Knicks now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Brunson brushes off the D.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Adams. Picked by Smith. And here's Shepard for 3. And Houston another 3.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And it's Brunson again missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Smith outside. Pass to Easton. From the arc. The putback. The rebound by Diawara. New York's shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Shoots over Shepard. Blocked. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
That free throw good from Brunson. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it. Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Adams finds Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Mia. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. But Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Durant. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
New York leading by 3. Outside Brunson. There's 53 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Anunoby against Durant. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's New York with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Offline with a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the New York Knicks.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, I think for the Knicks, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So the Houston 5 right now. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the center position. It's Durant with a drive. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And New York has possession. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Towns outside. Lets the three fly. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Adams. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And Adams drops them both.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Here's Diawara. Here's Anunoby. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 11. Durant, the pass to Adams. Now here's Thompson. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And there it is for him. Smith's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Brunson. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside, Doris.
Handful might be an understatement, BA. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
On the wing, Durant for the lead. Drains the triple. Durant's got 27. Here in the 2nd half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. They get it again. Towns finds Brunson. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the 2nd half.
Pass to Smith. Now Durant. Now Adams. Covered by Towns. Adams inside. Towns on him. Can't connect from short range. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Diawara. Towns against Adams. Towns down low. Give him 8 points now. The layup off target.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's Brunson again missing. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Thompson. Outside Eason. On the wing, Durant. Covered by Towns. And he gets that one.
I just love the ball movement.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Anunoby. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 9.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Outside Eason. Durant with a screen on Bridges. Eason. That three's off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Thompson against Anunoby. To the wing, right side. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Durant. That's 29 for him. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Towns. For 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Thompson passes to Smith. Thompson in the post. Brunson defending. Eason can't get it to go. New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Rockets trail by 3. And here's Durant. He's got 31 to the paint. Here's Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Here's Towns. Adams grabs the miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Durant for 3. Kept alive. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Six to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Outside Durant. Lots of room. And he makes it. Durant's got 33.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Now Brunson. Give him 20. For 2 more.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. New York on D. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. Smith with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Shepard. Up and in on the layup. Shepard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the decision there by Shepard to challenge the lane.
Here's Brunson. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Rockets trail by 3. Eason pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. To the right side. The 3, Smith hits a 3-pointer. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Double team on Towns. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Shepard. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Shepard's got 10.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Adams, shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Well, the Rockets' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now here's Adams. Inside. And it's good for 2. He's got 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Dadier, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Durant, he's checked in for Eason. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Capella inside, working on Robinson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Clint Capella shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And that one misses.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Clarkson. 14 points for him. New York needs to get off a shot here. Cordy. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Durant. They double-team Durant. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Durant. McBride covers. Houston working the ball around. Okogie's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater. Clarkson's got 16 points now.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's Clarkson. He's got 16. Robinson, a screen on Durant. The three is up. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Pass to Clarkson. Towns for 3. Capella with a rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Durant against Clarkson. Durant, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the left wing. Towns with the ball. Finney-Smith's there. To tie it up. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Durant, pass to Finney-Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Alvarado. Outside McBride. Driving in. Cashes in the 12-footer.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Shepard. Alvarado defending. Pass to Shepard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Adams is checked in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. They now take the lead. Brunson's got 24.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Adams with a screen on Clarkson. Durant, pass to Okogie. The 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Here's Durant. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Towns on a screen. Pass to McBride. Let's go with a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant with it. Towns covering. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Clarkson outside. Clarkson missing again. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for McBride. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Eason comes in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Well, Houston's shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Thompson's shot is off. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 3-pointer. New York again can't hit. Houston in the lead. Outside Eason. Down low. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. Five on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 18 points in just the second half. Out to the right wing. Towns, right side. For three, Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Here's Brunson. Pass to Diawara to take the lead. Here's Towns. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Outside Durant. And here's Adams. Now here's Durant. And they pick up two. Durant's got 44.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
To the paint. Towns down low. Adams covering. The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's Eason penetrating. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 8. New York working the ball around now. Diawara passes to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Deflected.
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
And for New York, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Eason. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Adams grabs the miss. Adams is Houston leading by 5. Durant with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Lets it go from deep, and Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 49 in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Towns looking for an opening.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And that one falls for Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Anunoby against Durant. The 10-footer. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Towns. Towns so skilled inside.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Durant. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Brunson against Thompson. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Durant. Yes, sir! The crossover and the score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Brunson. From downtown. Adams pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 10. Smith outside. Now Thompson. Up top, Durant. Anunoby covering. Bucket!
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Thompson. And he slams it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's cleared away by Thompson.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Brunson. Oh, he misses the layup. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.